not asking you.
Come on. This is Brother Baruti, one of the elders in our community. This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. What's up, Brother Baruti?
All right, bro.
How many crucified saviors are there known out there, Brother Baruti?
Well, I got 41 Bibles. That's 41 crucified saviors right there.
Okay.
All kinds. Yeah,
so is Jesus Christ the white man, the original savior?
That's me, right? There never was a Jesus Christ on this earth. All right, brother. All right, there never was a Jesus Christ on this earth. That's what the white man gave us, and he had to put the J back 2,000 years ago, because the J just got here in the 15th century when the English put the J in the language. Dr. Ben Yakinen, whose name starts with a J, but he said Yakinen with a Y because it was Y's back then.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was a Y. Yakinen, Ben Yakinen, but they call him Ben Yakinen, see, but he's from Ethiopia. He's dead now. He would have been over 100 years old. But I spoke to him at Harvard University and at VCU. And he teaches about the real world, about Ethiopia, way back millions of years ago. We didn't start with no Adam and Eve. That's not us.
That's not us?
No, that's the white man.
No, that's our father, Adam, man.
Well, that's what... Come on, man. Our father. No, that's the white man's father, Adam. We were here before Adam, because there couldn't have been a word Adam 6,000 years ago if it was the beginning, because Adam is English. That tells you that it couldn't have been Adam, because that's an English word. So we haven't gotten to English yet, so how can you have Adam and Eve, two English words?
Well, look, you got to be one of them Negroes that got away, because you talking against the established historical structure.
You left out white established historical structure. You left out the right word, white.
Okay.
That's not our structure.
Well, how could you go outside of that? We don't know nothing else other than that.
Dr. Ben Yakinen's book, We the Black Jew, the Black Man of the Nile. Buy these books and read them, and then you can find out a whole lot more about the real world and not the false world you live in.
Okay, so what about Dr. John Henry Clark?
Great man. Great man. I love him. I love Dr. John Henry Clark. But to me, really, the greatest man ever been on the face of this earth named Malcolm X. Shabazz, who spent 8 years in the penitentiary and read the whole library. When he come out, he destroyed ABC and NBC and CBS on the television. When they tried to destroy him, he blew him away.
Okay, so Baruti,
yeah,
there's a young guy on the internet,
yeah,
that's talking trash about Malcolm X.
Yeah.
He said that Malcolm X sent a lot of young black males to jail, the penitentiary, talking that revolutionary stuff. What would you have to say about somebody who misunderstood Malcolm like that?
They don't read the entire history, because Malcolm went into crime because the Ku Klux Klan killed his father and drove his mother insane, and so he went into crime. Then he went to penitentiary to straighten himself out.
Well, this guy's saying that he led young black youth to jail after he got out the penitentiary with his black liberation rhetoric.
No, that's not really true.
I know that's not true, but I needed an elder to come straighten that out.
That's not true. No, Malcolm went straight as soon as he got out of there and after he got through their library and learned more about the real world, which they wasn't teaching him as a black person. He straightened all this mess out, so no. And then he changed his name to Shabazz, because he don't name Malcolm X anymore.
Okay. What about Ivan Van SERTIMA? Is that a good author?
Great man. Ivan Van SERTIMA. I got all his books.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
They came before Columbus?
We came before.
Who?
We.
No, didn't nobody get here before Christopher Columbus, brother.
We came before Columbus, the black man. Yes, sir. Don't tell me we didn't come before Columbus. We come here. One of Columbus came here.
You mean they want no white people here? Wait a minute. I thought they discovered this place. It was empty over here. Want no people here.
There were no Indians over here. That's Columbus' mistake. When he come, he thought he was in India, so he named the people Indians. There ain't no Indians over here. My descendant is what they call Indian, but I'm not an Indian. I am the true black man of the earth that been here before any other race. The white man came out of our loins. Uh-oh.
What?
The white man came out of us.
I thought he made us.
Shit. got to be kidding. You got to be kidding.
So, what about the pale Arab is the real Egyptian?
Every statue in Egypt is black. Every statue in Egypt is black. The ones you see now, they put it in there after they come and destroyed Egypt and didn't put the white statues in. But all their original statues are black.
And the ones that was, you know, the ones that was black, they put some lightning on the color and browned them up.
Yeah, well, they did all that kind of stuff, man. But we know what those people did to us. But our basic people don't want it, because what makes me sick is all of our sisters is waiting for this Jesus. There ain't never been no goddamn Jesus on this earth, and we don't need now one. Because if God made us, we were made perfect. We didn't need to be saved.
Hold on, Baruti. You know you're in trouble now. I'm talking about it wasn't no damn Jesus.
It wasn't no damn Jesus, and I said clear up straight. I didn't flinch when I said it.
Yeah, you better watch out for that lightning bolt.
Well, I don't believe in all that lightning. I strike lightning. It don't strike me.
God gonna strike you, brother, for talking like that against
God
Jesus.
don't talk to me. God don't talk to nobody. I hear people telling me, God said this to me. God has never spoken to any man on this earth.
God spoke to me.
God is not...
He told me to pull the camera out and record you. But he ain't tell me you was gonna say this shit.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
See, God ain't warned me about you, did he?
No, he didn't tell you about me.
So, what about those people that'll say, oh, that black man ain't got no education on this film. He don't got no degree and he never went to school.
What man is that didn't go to school?
They gonna say you did.
Didn't go to school. I went to the greatest school in the city of Richmond called Maggie L. Walker, where the greatest people came from.
That's right.
Not Armstrong, Maggie L. Walker.
Did you go to college?
I got in Virginia State and they kicked me out immediately because I knew too damn
much. That's right.
Already.
That's right.
I didn't need it. And the next week I was teaching school.
Say it again.
Out of high school. I was teaching school the next week when they kicked me out of Virginia State. And I've been teaching all my life.
All your
and
life.
My name is teacher. Baruti means teacher from Botswana, African language. It means teacher. That's what I do.
Hey, when I first met you, you was teaching.
I teach plumbing, electricity, electronics. I teach world history, black history, religious history. I teach music. I teach sewing. I teach anything you want to learn. I can teach you.
I guess after white folks taught you and they started it.
White folks taught me?
Yeah, they started music. All them things you described, white folks started it.
No, sir. You go in Ethiopia, you find trumpets that have been there for 2,000 or 3,000 years. Trumpets.
Well, say that again.
In Ethiopia, you find trumpets that's been there for 2,000 and 3,000 years ago.
White folks brung that over there,
no,
man.
They weren't even here yet. They didn't know what a trumpet was yet.
Who started brick masonry then?
We did that. We've been building brick masonry all forever. Forever and forever. Brick masons is the black man. We built.
Y'all ain't know nothing about no brick mason until the white man showed y'all.
White House, man. What you talking about? We built the Empire State Building. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You know I know how to get you started.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Hey, so what do the church people say to you when you try to teach them, Brother Baruti?
I don't talk to church people. I'm sorry. I don't talk to church people.
Why?
See, they are determined that what they got from their slave master is the truth. So why should I talk to them? Let them stay stupid if they want to be stupid. Come on, brother.
No, they got the wisdom of Christ.
What Christ? There is no Christ.
Yes, it is. You know Christ, the one with the blonde hair and the blue eyes.
No. Take Revelation's first chapter. He had hair, wool hair,
lamb's wool.
Like lamb's wool, and feet like brass burned in the oven. That don't look like no 33-year-old man dying on no cross, no damn.
He was 33.
That the white man was.
Why they like the number 33?
I don't know. I don't know why
they like that number 33 though.
Damn right.
That's one of their favorite numbers.
It is. They got a few more favorite numbers too. He's just 33.
I know. So he hid this knowledge.
He hid the knowledge, and we're not trying to find it because basically they stopped us from liking to read, so most of our people don't read anymore. That's why they're not going to like what I'm saying, because I read. The encyclopedias would confirm everything I'm saying if you read the encyclopedias. They don't lie.
Well, they're going to say, if God ain't said it, it ain't in the Bible, they ain't going to believe it.
Don't nobody know what God said, because God has spoken to no man. No man. Never.
You couldn't go tell my grandma that.
Well, your grandma, that's like my grandma, my mama. I told my mother to her face, you don't know a damn thing.
I told my mama that and throwed her white Jesus picture on the wall. She smacked me and put me out.
My mother smacked me upside down. But I came right back and said it again.
You tried it again? I wasn't going to try it again.
Oh, yeah. I got smacked 3 or 4 times. And then she quit. She said, no, I think James know what he's talking about.
Because he came back for 4 slaps. He must be right.
Damn right. He's determined. Then my brother was a preacher. And she believed in him for a while, and then she heard him and I arguing with the faggot King James Bible.
At the dinner table. James. Yeah, you and your brother was at the dinner table.
At the dinner table. And she told him, she said, I love to hear you preach. She said, but James, me James, no more than you do, Reverend.
You said King James was a what?
Faggot. Homosexual. Oh yes, read it. Go to the library and read the history of King James. Name every man he went to bed with too.
Now answer this one, because
it's in the library.
This is a new thing going around. I mean, you might have heard this before, right? Huh? You know how dark-skinned Dr. Khalid was, right?
Yeah.
A black Israelite brother told me that King James was not a homosexual, and that King James was dark as the complexion of Dr. Khalid Muhammad. What do you got to say about that?
I can't go that far. I haven't dug into that. What I've read, he is a white man, and he's not dark.
I'm talking about darker as Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
Okay, King James first is not English. He was born above England in Scotland. He was a Scottishman.
Scotia.
And he was the King James the 5th of Scotland. And then the British loved him so much he came down to England, and he's King James the 1st in England, but King James the 5th of Scotland. His mother was Bloody Mary. That's where you get the drink from.
Mary Scott.
Mary Scott, Queen of Scots.
The Scotias.
That's right.
Right, or Scota.
That's Scottish. That's the way of saying Scottish.
It goes back to when they married into the Egyptian family.
Yeah, okay.
And those Scottish rites came through.
Oh yeah, all of that stuff came through.
That 33.
But like the 10 Commandments, they stole that from the Egyptians' 42 negative confessions.
Of Ma'at.
That's right.
Right, because the so-called Star of David.
The Star of David is our own star.
It's 6 sevens in a circle.
That's right.
6 times 7 is 42.
That's right.
Math add up to 42. 13, 1, 20, and 8.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You were determined to catch me one day, didn't you?
You know how long I've been trying to get you on camera, brother?
I know it.
You know why? Because you are an elder in this city who have impacted a lot of young guys.
Right.
You know, the first book that you suggested that I read was the 16 Crucified Saviors. This was back in the early 90s when you told me that.
Right.
And if I don't document the elders in this city,
right,
50 years after you gone, they'll say Baruti didn't exist. But I'm here to tell you that this elder right here, and I always show respect for you and honor for you, and always thank you for teaching, because you was out here in the street teaching before there was an internet, before there was a YouTube, right? When Stokely Carmichael and all of them people, Steve Coakley. Remember Steve Coakley came to Virginia Union?
Yes, sure.
You were there. I was there too.
Yeah.
That's another time I met you.
Steve Coakley said, hey, you. I said, yes. You talking to me? He said, yeah. He said, stand up. He said, you the elder here. I said, I got to get the right from you so I can speak. If you don't say I can speak, I can't speak. I said, talk, brother. Go ahead and talk, brother.
That's right.
Yes.
I found the guy Baruti. This is Brother Baruti. And hopefully I can get Brother Baruti to come back and pick a particular subject and stretch out on it.
Okay.
Right, because we got to get that knowledge that's inside of you, brother.
Okay.
All right, because you got a lot, and we appreciate you, we honor you, and we salute you.
There's no end to information. And our people don't like to read, but you must read. You can't go to the internet and go to the new stuff. You got to go into the books.
Right.
That's going way back.
You got to go to the references and the sources.
That's right.
Study their sources in the sources of the sources and the references to the references.
That's right, brother.
Hey, look like you're trying to
That's right. Black Power.
Black Power.
This has been another New Black World Order TV Productions. Okay. And this going to be up on YouTube, Brother Baruti, New Black World Order TV. And they're going to love you. Who wouldn't want to have a granddaddy like you?
Baruti, my daughter is a professor at the University of Wisconsin, and they say, you are smart. She said, I learned from my daddy. She said, but what college did your daddy go to? She said, no, my daddy don't need to go to no college.
Right, right. That's right. No doubt.
She said, I'm a professor with a PhD, and I wish I knew 10% of what my daddy knows.
That's right.
That's what she said to the University of Wisconsin.
Thank you, Brother Baruti.
Can't touch me. All right, brother.
No doubt.
Good.